Hi folks. Now, every year I throw a party on the 4th of July. And it's usually a pretty good little shindig. There's only one thing that gets pretty old. It happens every year. There he goes. Let's go ahead and meet Winston. Come through here. Now, Winston is simply obsessed with pulling stuff out of the pool. So here he is. He's going to go ahead and stare at me. He's got a pretty specific pattern here. He kind of cuts you off, and he takes this thing and he drops it. Not quite close enough, he'll drop it again. And he sits there and he stares at you. Now, you take a step back, and he's right there again. Try another step here, see what the result is. Strange. He's actually going to drop it on my toe. So what we have here is called the Hyper Dummy. Should be him. I think they named it after him. But I want you to go ahead and note the time here and see how quick this goes. I'm going to go ahead and toss it in the pool. He'll hop in. He's going to grab it. He might prance around the pool a little bit. He likes to take things back to his lair there. Doesn't really waste much time. So he's going to go ahead, come back around. Maybe take a second to shake. No. Screw shaking. And here he is again. Now, this is cool and everything. Pretty fun. But I'm going to tell you the truth. This gets pretty old pretty fast. So, to every problem there's a solution. I don't have any guests right now. It's kind of the day before the party. But, as you can see, this gets pretty old for everybody. You can go ahead, and since I started throwing it, what's it been, maybe 2 minutes? It's already coming back here. Ready for the third toss. And there it is. And there he is, constantly nagging on you to throw his toy. So, like I said, to every problem there's a solution. I keep my solutions behind the bar. These are my solutions. Pretty simple, really. A simple 2-liter bottle. Went ahead and pulled the label off. And I want you to take note here. I only put about that much air in that. There's a really specific purpose about this. This thing actually works in 3 parts. Let's come back around here. We got Duder just stoked on it. He loves these things. So, the first phase is simply the toss. Now, notice it sinks, but he still swims to get it. And we're just going to take a few minutes here to observe. Now, he'll swim around in circles. Generally, I think he's trying to feel for it with his feet. The only problem is, when he does actually manage to kick it, he just pushes it back down to the bottom. So if you were the person constantly being hassled by this guy, think how great it would be just to go ahead and get rid of him for as long as he's going to be ridded of. So every once in a while we'll swim back to the swim out. He's going to get out, observe the situation, look for it. I can see it right there actually. It's about 4 feet underwater. Now he just picked up on it again. We'll go ahead and hop around here, take a dive for it. Oh! And he comes up with it. Now, provided he doesn't drown trying to get it out, which we'll just see about that. I'll put the camera down and save him if he goes under. Now, some people may think this is torture, but honest to God, he loves this. Sometimes he just winds up getting a little straight up and down. Need help there, Bob? Nope. He got his little loop. He's almost there. I can't help but to laugh. Okay, there we go. Now, that was some work for him. So, he's going to take it back to his lair again. And now watch. He might prance around with it a little bit. But let's just see how long it is before he drops that thing at my foot. So, he's going to take a little time to shake off now, maybe. He's thinking about it. Getting the water out of his nose. There you go. And he's always going to stop over there for a few minutes, catch his breath, and sit there with his kill. How you doing, dude? So, as you can see, we're already at least twice as long as it took me to throw that other thing twice. As far as bringing it back to my feet, I don't think that's crossed his mind yet. I think he's still trying to catch his breath. I will admit, that was on camera. That was one of his roughest swims yet. He's usually pretty quick. So now he's going to be happy. Chilling his little spot over there. There he comes. Question is he going to come around and drop it at my feet again? No. He's going to go ahead and show off a little bit. Now, he also likes to walk around at this thing and make sure that all the water gets out. So if you do actually have to throw this thing again, it will float. Yeah. Now, notice I'm still standing in the same place I was earlier. He's thinking about it. Oh, here he comes. I think he's going to do a drop. There we go. So, all in all, that took a few extra minutes. And the good thing is, you do 3 or 4 of these bottles, and Duder takes a nap. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and maybe this will help somebody out. Same problem I had. Good luck with that.